It's been a month since I uploaded a video. So, here we are, and I have nothing to talk about. I mean, I have a lot of stuff to talk about, always, but it's late at night. I guess my sleep cycle improved because what I'm saying now is late. Used to be the beginning of my night. What else happened? I don't know. I feel like this feels like a vlog. Like I just say whatever's on my mind, whatever happened to me. I don't know if I want this to turn into a vlog though. But do I care? Maybe I can just let this be whatever. Maybe I'll do planned videos with a script or whatever, but at the moment I don't feel that. I kind of like just sharing my thoughts openly and freely, and maybe seeing what people think about it. And yeah, what happened? What happened? Halloween happened, and I went to a Halloween party with a friend and two friends. Well, my friend and his girlfriend, and we went to a Halloween party, and somehow some girl there kind of picked me up. Well, she didn't approach me and pick me up. I did introduce myself, and then we talked for a while. And at some point, I think I said something like, "Do you want to make out?" or something. And she kind of was like, "Okay, let's go. Where do we go?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I don't live in this city." Yeah. Because I live I live with my mom. Plot twist. And I live in the village. And the party was in the city, so we went to my friend's room. Because they were right next door to the party. And but it was their anniversary. So after a while, my friend came and they just kicked us out. And then we didn't know where the fuck to go. Because for some reason we couldn't go to her place. And so we went back here to the village. We drove like half an hour. And then we made out for like, I don't know, some time. And we didn't do the full thing. But we made out for a long time, and we did some things. I'm not gonna go into detail. I mean, this is YouTube. I don't want to get banned. But that was interesting. Yeah, I'm 30, and this never happened to me on a party or anywhere. And the funny thing is, like 2 or 3 before that, I got a random ass short video on YouTube recommended that was like 16 years old. And it was this one guy some actor, I don't know his name, with a girl singing a song. And the song was called It's Time to Get Laid. I guess it was time to get laid. Although I didn't. Well, we did lie down. That did happen. We did exchange contacts. And yeah, maybe we shall meet again. I hope so. She was very nice. She was a very nice lady. 3 years older than me. But she made it very clear that she doesn't want anything serious. Probably. Which is fine with me. I'm single. I think I would like something serious at some point, but also after my last relationship that was serious, where I was fully committed and I believed fully in the relationship, and then it just ended against all my expectations. After that, I think I'm a little bit more relaxed. I think, something casual, I think actually is fine. I think I should probably learn from my last relationship and choose my options carefully. Right? I think that's kind of why I'm relaxed about it. Also, of course I'm relaxed about it. I'm a man. Plot twist, I'm a man. And men, we are pigs. We don't get born with standards. We're just horny. We don't get born with morals. We just get born with a penis. That's it. There's no long-term thinking. There's no emotions. Well, there is emotions. There's love. Instant love. Apparently not all men fall in love instantly with every single female that they interact with. I found that out recently. That's interesting. Guess I thought that's just how we work. Apparently not. Obviously, I'm kind of joking, but I'm definitely a kind of fall in love very quickly kind of guy. And I'm a kind of guy, like, I find it hard to separate love and sexual attraction. I know that might sound crazy, but to me, I can't always distinguish them. They're like, they blend into each other for me. So I guess what I'm saying is that after my last relationship, now I have standards. Is that what I'm saying? I'm kind of playing a game in my head right now where I imagine maybe through some social... Maybe she finds this video and watches it. And at the point where I said, men don't get born with standards, she thinks what I'm saying is that I went with her because I have no standards. Meaning that, I don't know, she's gross or whatever. Which is not true at all. She was an angel. That's what went through my head Right after I said men have no standards, I was like, no, if she sees this, she's gonna think I meant that about her. No, no. So, anyways, that's the latest news. That's the latest news from the life of Joe. So, do with that as you wish. What am I doing? Also, that was not a fart. That was just my chair. I hate this chair. This chair was not cheap, but it makes bad noises. Really bad noises. It sounds worse than it's what it sounds like if I fart. So. So yeah. What am I doing? My kids might watch this one day. My mom might watch this. I'm just sharing openly about my life. How could you do this? That's unacceptable. How could you share openly your thoughts about your own life? Are you crazy? People are gonna judge you. People are gonna talk about you. Oh, you don't want that. You don't want people talking about you. They might say something silly. They might misunderstand you. They might even judge you. Judge. But honestly, only God can be my judge. Think about that. Only God, whoever, or whatever, or wherever God is, only He can judge me. I'm not a very religious person, but that has always resonated with me. That thing, that sentence, that sentiment, that's what I was thinking of. That sentiment always resonated with me. Only God can judge you. Well, humans can judge you, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything if they judge you unfairly, right? And those kind of judgments are, they're frail. They are immaterial. So, I'm mostly not really afraid of sharing my life openly on the internet, talking about stuff just openly and honestly as I see it. Because, yeah, if somebody does misunderstand or judge, it's immaterial. What's really important is, it's a good question. What really is important is the actual question that we should be asking ourselves, and not whether, somebody did this or somebody did that, or this guy looks weird, or that person did something that I think is weird. Just be yourself, right? I think at the end of the day, that's the best we can do. For the most part. I think that's it for today. Maybe I will try uploading more often. I want to, but life is busy. I mean, life is always busy because it's life, but sometimes I'm busy dealing with life. And life is always busy dealing with me because, you know, I'm a weird guy. All right. Take care and be yourself. What am I doing? Call me baby if you see this. You guys take care, alright? Be kind. Be kind. Be kind to your parents. Do it. Be kind to yourself. Because you have to. Otherwise, you're fucked. Yeah. Bye.